Hello everyone and welcome to the new series in CK3 on the channel, Anglo-Saxon Ascendance, where we'll be playing as Alfred of House Wessex here in the 867 start, or as he will be known eventually, Alfred the Great. Now, of course, this guy has great stats right off the rip. He's got intelligence, that's +3 to everything. He's got 4 traits, all of them pretty good. Honest, just, gregarious, and diligent. So he's got diligent, which is great. Just is pretty good, and gregarious is good as well. They might make it a bit difficult to, imprison and murder people if I have to do that, but they're really good stats. Besides, we do start off here with just 2 counties as a vassal of our brother here, the Duke of Wessex, but there is an event where he should die pretty early, pretty high odds of it, so we'll probably just be chilling until that happens. We do, of course, start with a max level martial education trait. We will be going with chivalry focus, in my opinion, the best focus for leading your own armies because of that +5 advantage you get. Very helpful. And he's already gone stalwart leader, which is great. It's always a must-have if you're leading your own armies. It makes it less likely that you will die. So let's check out our council here. It is very bad. We are, of course, just a single county. Well, we only have 2 counties, so we don't have a lot of people here. We have a decent steward, so that's good. Our bishop is horrible, but we'll just have to live with that. Let's go ahead and put our spouse on stewardship so we can get a bit more money coming in. And let's see if we can't find any better courtiers here by marrying off, any counselors by marrying off some courtiers. So we, of course, want someone who's like approximate in age. What do we really need here? She actually makes for a decent spy master. Let's go ahead and set this council up in a way that is ideal. This is about as ideal as we can get. So we need a better marshal for sure. Let's see. A Welsh guy here. We can bring in a Welsh guy. Content, or no, humble, trusting. Sure. He'll work out just fine. Decent intrigue as well if we need to switch him over at any point. We also need a better chancellor. So this woman here, she'll get me a better chancellor, hopefully. And there we go. Anglo-Saxon guy here. Edmund. Love the Anglo-Saxon names. Always a fun time. I really hope I made that first marriage match for Lineal. Otherwise, I've just gotten rid of her and accomplished nothing else. Let's see if we can find someone with high learning. We can. Another Welsh woman. Sure, why not? We'll be a big Welsh... Love a bunch of Welsh people in our court. It's always a fun time. Always a good idea, I think, to get a bunch of high learning people in if you can. With male courtiers, marry off your male courtiers to high learning female courtiers because they can fill a lot of important court positions, which is always good to have. We'll bring in this Catalan woman, why not? And we'll let all those come in. We can also negotiate an alliance with our brother here, who's the Duke. I won't do that. I don't see much point. We are, of course, in line to inherit all of his titles. He owns, interestingly, every county in Wessex at game start. He's way over his holding limit. I'm guessing he'll be granting some of those out to get below. And, of course, Crown Authority, never mind. We don't have plenary assemblies. Love playing in the 867 start date where we can't even put our Crown Authority up. Well, as soon as we become Culture Head, we'll need to be getting that ASAP. But let's go ahead and hit play. Get all those courtiers coming in. Yep, I did marry off my spy master, patrilineally, so she just left. Love that for me. I'm so good at this game. That means I also didn't get in one of the guys I had meant to get in. Yep. Good for me, honestly. So good for me. I did that intentionally. It was to make it a bit harder, you know. I couldn't get all the best courtiers right from game start. I just wanted to make things a bit more difficult. Of course, you granted out London right away. Of course you did. Thank you. I guess that's not the capital. I mean, I know, like, historically, London wasn't necessarily the capital of Anglo-Saxon England. So it's fine. We'll work with it. As long as he doesn't give out any land in the Duchy of Wessex. Probably the Duchy of Kent as well. Those both be good ones to hold. But yeah, I've never played this start, but I did read. Also, let me go ahead and fill out those court positions. The first 2 I always go for, physician and tutor. Everything else I usually leave for the time being. But I did read there is supposed to be an event pretty early on where he will die in a hunting accident. So hopefully that does happen. We don't want to, well, I wouldn't know the path for it otherwise, is basically the issue. You could try to murder him, but that doesn't feel very Alfred the Great-y. I mean, I'm just, right? So I don't feel like Alfred the Great, the just, gregarious, honest Alfred the Great would be murdering his brother and liege so he could inherit the crown. Wow, that war with Jorvik is going very poorly. As it normally does, of course. Northumbria is kind of supposed to lose that one, but it's going especially badly now. Wow, yeah, Northumbria is getting rolled real fast. We might be able to save East Anglia, though. 20 opinion of me with my wife. Cool. Yeah, we might be able to save East Anglia. Not much else. If those raiders step into my land, I can kill those raiders. So if they step into my land, I'll kill them. But if they go anywhere else, I don't really care. In fact, if they wanted to kill my brother in a siege, then, you know, I wouldn't complain. That'd just mean I inherit the land. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly just and honest to wish death upon my brother and liege in a raid, but, you know, anything else. We have a daughter. Ealhswith. Oh, you want to name her after you. You know what? Sure. But there we go. First trial pretty early on. We'll go ahead and educate her. She didn't pick up intelligent or anything, so that's unfortunate, but I feel like the odds of any of my children picking up intelligent are pretty slim, because I'm the only one with intelligent. My wife, of course, does not have it. Oh, I'm ill. Off to a great start here. Nah, ill's fine. It's not that big of a deal at all. You can get rid of that pretty easily. Just always go the safe option when you're ill, because you'll almost always get... And there we go. Yes, he has in fact died. Pretty early on. Hunting accident. Yep. Okay, so we've inherited everything. We are instantly over our holding limit, and we are the petty king. So I think we actually have a decent chance here of saving East Anglia. Yeah, I think we can do that. But let's go ahead and see. We don't want all this land. Probably want to grant out everything here in the Duchy of Wessex. How far over our holding limit are we? We're just 2 over. So if we grant these 2 out, we'll be under. So who do we want to give these to? This guy's Craven. He's a giant. He'll make for an alright knight, I guess. Maybe a good commander. So we'll just give these out to him. In fact, you can go ahead and have the petty kingdom of Wessex. Nope, never mind. I'm only a duke. Don't do that. I almost granted him independence. Alright. So, we're all good there. We did lose all of our counselors, but we'll put some vassals in these positions, because we have those now. Wow, vassals. Amazing. Both of you are powerful in one position. You can be my marshal, and you can be my spymaster. My spymaster's a lunatic. Surely that won't work out poorly at all. There'll be no negative consequences from that. Okay. Is our army fully raised? I don't think it is. So let's go ahead and raise them closer to the front. There we go. Yes, I think we can save East Anglia here. Of course, we will lead our own armies. Let me see if I can help East Anglia out with that. Jorvik, I'm giving up on helping Northumbria. I have no reason to help Northumbria, really. Oh, I couldn't actually help with that. Okay. But I will help... Oh, what are they doing? Are they trying to... They're trying to land on me? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, you're not gonna... Oh, we got him on the disembark and... Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to attack in force, but they'll have the disembark penalty. So we should win that. Oh, yeah. Very easily. We, in fact, even got a capture here. Who is this? Chieftain Kettle. Probably just ransom him off. So you can always check if you're getting any war score from prisoners, and we are not. So yeah, Northumbria is going to fall. Nothing we can do about that, but we can save East Anglia. And we will. In this war, it's only these 2 guys. So this guy over here is actually in this war as an enemy. And my allies are out for blood. They're chasing him down. I wouldn't recommend that. So I always go down this right side of the gallantry. I feel like it's the best one for giving yourself advantages, especially in early game, where knights make a big difference in battles. You can even get money from the Pope. I'll do that right away. Oh, also, let me make sure we are studying plenary assemblies, because I want Crown Authority 2 ASAP. We'll get into this battle here just to wrap it up. And then they're over here doing a siege, so let's get back there. All victories so far. This first war is going pretty good. Oh, okay. My allies are just being super aggressive. They're out here just catching out every army. Like, they want the smoke. Okay, so we have lost the Northumbria War, but that's fine. I didn't expect to win that. Okay, could we not all stand on the same place? We're going to die of attrition. Thank you. We can declare war on this guy. I'm good. But yeah, we're about to win this war in just a bit on ticking war score. They are coming back in with a pretty sizable force, but we've just won it. Go ahead and end the war, East Anglia. East Anglia? In the war, East Anglia. You have 100% war score. In the war. Thank you, East Anglia. There we go. So we successfully saved East Anglia. Cool. Do you want to be my vassal? Oh, I can't because he's a duke. Right. Well. So I'm kind of unfamiliar with this. I know you can negotiate the Danelaw, which would give me most completely control these 2 duchies. It would give me the Kingdom of England. Which would probably allow me to just vassalize these guys for free. Which would be nice, because I don't want to really go fight them. I could fight Cornwall. But I'm going to have to go the old-fashioned route of fabricating claims on everything. But I think Cornwall represents the most natural path for expansion. So we'll go ahead and fabricate a claim on Devon. We do, of course, start out with Huscarls, because we can get those with our culture, which is lovely. Really good men-at-arm unit to have. I probably will drop a quick building. Start getting some of those going while we have this much money. Farms and fields, great building to have, great money building. So we'll get one of those going. And then we'll save the rest of our money for this claim we're about to get in. And yeah, I guess we'll start expanding in this direction. Could also take this develop capital decision. It's only 80 stress. I'm honestly going to take it. And then I'm going to have my guy increase dev in my capital. We would love a really high dev capital, as always, of course. We're going to have Wareham be the new capital of the Kingdom of England. It's not going to be London this time. It's Wareham in the Earldom of Dorset. As it should be, right? All Anglo-Saxon here. But yeah, I think negotiating the Danelaw would be a good idea. That doesn't stop me from fighting people. It would give a kingdom title to the other guy. It's just, it doesn't have a valid, I don't have a valid opponent to negotiate with. I don't know how I get a valid opponent to negotiate with. I would think Jorvik would be a valid opponent. I have once negotiated the Danelaw from the other side when I did my first playthrough after the Viking flavor pack. I negotiated it from the other side, but I've not negotiated it from this side as Wessex. Maybe it's because he doesn't hold 2 duchies, but he does. He holds Jorvik and... Oh, we're being raided. It's not very nice. Are we being raided twice over? Before that, let's get friendly fatal casualties minus 20 and an advantage plus 5. Both great perks to have there. Can we fight this raiding army? Probably. Can we get there before they finish their raid? We can. And there we go. We get our claim on the Earldom of Devon. And we capture, we get their raid loot. Nice. let's let that army get away so I can actually disband. Thank you. Okay, so do we go to war with these guys right away? What are they working with here? No, one ally. I about to say no allies. An ally over there with 586. They've got 914. We'd probably win this. Let's just, my men-at-arms are actually fully regenerated already. We'll give her learning focus. I think learning is a really good, education to have. She's a bit more predisposed right now to stewardship, but that's only because of, the holy side of Rome. So I'll have her be a learning focus. But, yeah, I think we're actually good to just go for Devon right now. Honestly. Army's not fully regenerated, but, it'll be alright. They will be... Oh, they're gonna run? No? We should just take that before their allies get in. And it's a pretty easy win. We captured his steward. You know what? You're pretty good. Might I just recruit you? In fact, we might even make this guy the, we might give this land over to this guy. Why not? You, on the other hand, are not so good. I'll just take a hook on him. I don't want to lose the dread. So they are going to go try to siege me down. They're going to take longer on that. Hopefully just sieging their capital will be enough. Who's your commander? I felt like that siege was going kind of fast. Okay, can we please? Please. Game. Game, please. Thank you. No, he's not a military engineer. And they're also sieging Hampshire. But we'll get our siege done first. We'll turn back. We'll kick them off this. If they siege that, that's fine. It's not my land directly, so I don't really care about it. The first time a vassal hailed me with a "Long live Alfred the Great," I was deeply honored. Now, I got the nickname, the Great. So now we are officially Alfred the Great. Love it. Okay, so that did not end it. We'll go beat up this army then. And we got a couple more prisoners here. You can just convert. That's always an easy one to get people out with. I'll actually keep you in prison because you're going to be the child of the guy I'm eventually going to give this land to. So what I could do is keep him in once I have landed his father, negotiate a release for a hook, and then we'll have a hook on the new count there and the eventual Duke of Cornwall. And we're getting a lot of captures. Okay, we have a baron in here, so we can get some money from him, and then you can just convert. And we could probably just chill here. We'll get ticking war score, and we're already at 94%. So we'll probably just wait. No point in, you know, spending men on another siege or spending men on another battle. I do see there's a war. Oh no, they're just occupied by it. Yeah, that's right. I could go reoccupy that. But we're already going to get the ticking war score and win this slowly. So we'll just do that. And in fact, let's get my... I was going to say get my counselor fabricating another claim. But we're going to have the truce anyway. And there we go. War over. And this will go right over to that Cornish guy I captured. Because why not? I feel like that's appropriate. He'll not deal with any negatives in terms of culture from holding the land. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. In fact, he even has a claim on the duchy. So, like, that's good. We could fight a war to press his claim, right? We can, actually, yeah. His son did get released from my prison when that war ended, so that wasn't a valid strategy, but it's fine. But yeah, so actually we don't need to get a claim now. We can just press our vassal's claim here whenever the time comes. So that's good. Meantime, let's get another building going if we can. In fact, our capital is about to finish up the farms and fields, so we'll build something else there. Yeah, really, we just want the Kingdom of England. I'd rather not fight East Anglia, who we just saved. We might have to. There might be no other way, honestly. I I don't know if I want to negotiate with the Vikings. You know, that doesn't feel appropriate. I shouldn't be negotiating with the Vikings. I should be killing the Vikings, right? Let's just upgrade the farms and fields. Like, that should be the move. Marcia's going to be tough to fight. Well, not really, actually. Honestly, they'll all be relatively easy to fight with how powerful I am. Yeah, I would like to wait and see if I can get this, once I get the Duchy of Cornwall, if at that point I can negotiate the Danelaw. Well, no, I already have that requirement. Seem to be distinguished. Let's host a feast. Get some prestige coming in. Okay, I spent some prestige. That's fine. We just won the level of fame. The actual prestige doesn't matter so much. Or I lose another 40 gold? Thank you, very cool. Let's call a hunt as well. I would really like the dev growth, so I'll lose another 40 gold, sure. The game's just taking all my money. But at least that one I get a benefit for. Dev growth is always good. Yeah, it still says I don't have a valid target to negotiate with. I'm not sure who constitutes a valid opponent to negotiate with, but I guess I don't have one. And our dynasty's known far and wide. Lovely. And I also guess we'll go ahead and have a claim fabricated on someone in East Anglia. I don't know. I didn't want to fight them, I just saved them, but I guess they would be... It's easier to fight just East Anglia than fighting... was it Gillen? No. Whoever was trying to take them. These guys. It would have been easier to fight East Anglia than it is to fight these guys. So, I guess that's the benefit there. Ooh. Oh, it's just a courtier is a non-believer. Yeah, I don't really care about that, my guy. My courtier can be a non-believer. It's fine. 11 months left on that claim, and we're going to have a truce with that guy for a while. 3 more years, but we'll be able to take that without having to fabricate a claim right after. My vassal, Wolfgate. Oh, he's writing something. You know, he likes me. I'll respect his privacy. He's 95 opinion of me. He won't be trying to kill me. He's craven. He's not going to be trying to kill me. He's not even intrigue focused. He likes me and everything. No way he's trying to kill me. I don't buy it. Also, Stonehenge, special building here. Very fun that it's there. Doesn't really do too much. Actually, no, it's not bad. Learning lifestyle experience plus 15 is a pretty good buff, and one you won't find many other places. But we won't be holding that. We'll be holding, at least for the time being, the Duchy of Wessex and the Duchy of Kent as our main two. Yeah, if I need to do this through Conquest, I'll do it through Conquest, I guess. I'm not that far off from forming the Kingdom of England. I just need 5 de jure counties. East Anglia could give me 3 by itself. I'll have 1 more here when I take Cornwall, so that would be 4. Then I just need 1 from Mercia. Probably the final county here in the Duchy of Wessex. Is it Wessex or is it Essex? I know it's East... I don't know. I don't know Anglic pronunciations. I know it's like kind of close to English pronunciations, but like not quite. We are annoyingly going to have to go like county by county here, which I don't love. I'll keep that claim for now. I'll wait to press it until I've gotten the Duchy of Cornwall and gotten up to the next level of prestige and see if that option suddenly becomes available to negotiate the Danelaw. Like, I know this isn't necessarily great. It gives them a kingdom title, but it gives me a kingdom title. If I have the title... Well, actually, no, it would miss up the de jure borders, wouldn't it? Now that I think about it. Yeah, so I think we're just going to have some rapid conquest, then, is what we're going to do. In fact, you know what? I know I just wasted money on that, but what I want you doing is I want you fabricating a claim, and I want to wait until he hopefully gets a claim on the whole duchy. He's got 16 learning, so the odds shouldn't be too bad. But I'd rather wait for that, honestly. Because then I could just vassalize this guy. And I know he'll be mad at me because I vassalized him, but, like, I don't know. I'd rather do that. That'd be the more, ideal way of doing things is just waiting until I can get a claim on the whole duchy there. Cornwall's also being raided. If he were to die in a raid, then my truce would end. But he didn't die in a raid just then. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for this truce to end. Only 20 more months left on that, so we'll wait for that to end. And hopefully get a claim on the whole Duchy of East Anglia. That would be the best way to go about it. If I could do the same with Mercia, because Mercia is a huge duchy. In fact, it's usually kind of problematic how big of a duchy Mercia is, because it can cause issues. They can be a very powerful vassal who can be very, very annoying, I would say. I've dealt with those problems before. But I would say general goal for this playthrough, first, of course, Kingdom of England. But I also wouldn't mind trying to get the High Kingdom of the North Sea, which would be a fun goal. Now, I know this is the Empire of Britannia, but, I don't know. I feel like the High Kingdom of the North Sea is a more interesting thing to work towards. And we are, oh, my Antiquitarian is gone, as well as a counselor dying. We are Anglo-Saxon, of course, and the Anglo-Saxon culture seems to take more from Nordic cultures than it does. Well, I mean, I don't know, other cultures, but like it seems more, I think, suited to forming the High Kingdom of the North Sea, aggressive attacker. Oh no, I got wounded. Than it does necessarily the Empire of Britannia. So, I don't know. We might go for the Empire of Britannia. We might go for the High Kingdom of the North Sea. I think the High Kingdom of the North Sea would be particularly appealing. They are raiding my capital. That is not going to do, sir. In fact, we only raise in 4 days, and they can't stop raiding until they've finished it. So let's just raise right beside him. There we go, the claim on all of East Anglia. That is exactly what we were looking for. Thank God we got a better Realm Priest in right away. We are going to fight this battle, which is going to be a bit rough, but we'll win it. And that gets me the next level of prestige, which is lovely. I'm guessing the decision still isn't available, but we've decided we're not doing that. We're not negotiating with the pagans. No, no, no. We're going to beat the pagans outright. And I think we go to war with East Anglia now, because we can take everything and just make them my vassal. So we're going to do that. Let's move our rally point, make sure we don't have a raise penalty. And there we go. Okay, where are you going to go, East Anglia? Might be better to wait for them to come to me. That doesn't look like they're coming to me. So we'll get over here. Oh, wait, no. Get over here. Oh, wait, they're going out to sea and they're disembarking here. That's a bold strategy, I would say. Are we going to hit them with the disembark penalty? I think we are as well. And they got absolutely rolled. Not quite wiped, just because we don't have the army composition to get stack wipes right now. But we'll win battles. And let's go ahead and occupy this real quick. We will split off a siege. We do have a military engineer. There's a vassal with military engineer. Actually, I won't split off quite that many because I don't want supply to be an issue if I can avoid it. If I can just split off a bit more. I think we're good now. Yeah. Okay, and we do have a military engineer vassal, so that's great. And I think this army alone could beat theirs if they're going to try the same strategy again. They are. They're going right back to Dover off a disembark. Surely it'll work this time. It won't fail twice in a row, right? No, it failed twice in a row. Okay, we captured someone. We captured his son. I'll actually take a favor. Get a hook on you would be good. And then you will ransom. I probably did just lose myself a bit of war score there, but it's fine. Getting a hook on him is great, and he's converted to Lollard. The Lollardy just follows me around, doesn't it? I had it my last game. Asturias had a Lollard outbreak. What are you doing? Don't embrace Lollardy. Stop it. Oh my god. Fine, you want a hook? You can have a hook. Just stop. Okay. Stop this madness, please. It's always Lollardy. Well, we got that hook on him. Maybe that'll be enough to get him to convert. I don't know. I gave someone a hook on me, which isn't great. Alright, daughter's picking up Diligent right away. That's great. She's already... Was that up to 9 stewardship I saw? Wow. She's doing pretty well right away. And they're going for a counter siege. That's a forest, so we'll get the bonuses of defending in a forest, and we'll absolutely obliterate them. And we actually captured the man himself. We'll just go ahead and end the war, I think. Not much to be gained from that. We could get some money, but that's fine. Okay, now, buddy, you're going to have to convert. Okay? Please. Fine. I've given out 2 hooks on me, so that's not great. But, let's, real quick, one more war to finish off the episode here. Let's take the rest of Cornwall. So we can do that pretty easily. We'll let that raise penalty go all the way down. Raise in just 8 days. And then we'll go for our vassal's claims here. We'll give him the whole duchy. Annoyingly, they do have 2... Oh, we actually... Okay. A really quick war. We just captured the guy right away. Great. And there we go. So now... That was a slight miscalculation on my part. I forgot that I wasn't... Yeah. Okay, well, we'll deal with that next time. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.